Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Enchanted Ways. I am Danielle, and this is Chapter 6, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Exorcism in Greendale. Y'all like my hat? It's so extra. If you didn't know by now that I was extra, let this hat be a testament to my extraness. So, this episode, it was okay. It really wasn't that exciting to me. So we pick up with Sabrina interrogating Miss Wardwell. Remember, she showed up on her doorstep like, okay, you got some explaining to do, bitch. What are you? And, you know, Miss Wardwell trying to play it all cool. You want some almond cookies? No. Okay, how about we just take this up with the high priest and you can offer him some almond cookies. So, Sabrina, she's so quick to talk and was basically feeding Miss Wardwell the lies that Wardwell was telling her. Like, Wardwell will say something and Sabrina fill in the blanks and Wardwell is like, yes, that's it. That's what I'm doing. So the lie that Wardwell comes up with is that Edward, Sabrina's father, charged her with keeping an eye out on Sabrina. So that's what she's been doing, she says. Now, the main plot point of this particular episode is Jesse, Susie's uncle that, you know, went down in the mine, saw something he needed to see, and now, you know, they got him tied to a bedpost. Got him tied to the bedpost, basically. But that is the simplified chain of events. So, in his, like, you know, fully ugly possessed form, he visits Harvey, Susie, and Roz and tells them all types, you know, of horrible things. Says Roz doesn't have any faith, that's why she's going blind. And Susie's, what did he call her, a girl boy? Or some crap. Because she doesn't know what's going on. Where are her breasts? Is she a lesbian? Is she trans? You know, she's just a late bloomer. She doesn't give me tomboy vibes. She's got, you know, the kind of father she has, and they will turn a girl into a boy all because they wanted a boy, you know, and it ain't got nothing to do with her sexuality. And that's what I get from her. That's some of that farmer shit. Y'all, if you ever been in school with farmers, they will pull that on their girls. It's bullshit, but they will do it. It's not uncommon. And it ain't got nothing to do with their spirituality. Their spirituality, their sexuality is their daddies. Or, you know, economics, and all they have is brothers, and like, bitch, we can't afford to buy you dresses. Just like we couldn't afford to buy them no boy clothes. And that's why you're wearing their hand-me-downs and they're wearing their brother's hand-me-downs. Okay, now sit down. You know, it just be like that sometimes. And I can't remember what Jesse said to Harvey. But anyway, he visits them, and hold on, I'm going to be having to look down because I want to skip about and keep this story together. So Sabrina meets up with her friends at school and, you know, want to know, well, what are y'all guys, focus, what are you guys talking about? And they tell her about Jesse and how they think he's possessed. And she just completely blows them all off, discredits them. Come on, focus. Blows them all off, and Harvey's like, what's up with that? You don't believe me? Why don't you trust me? What is going on? You know what? The camera getting on my nerve. This hair getting on my nerve. There. Okay. You know, Harvey wants to know, why don't you believe me? What's going on? 'Cause, I mean, she's really, it's like painfully obvious just how out of your way you're going. But Harvey's so slow, he don't think to ask her, do you know something I know? Like, why... Did I see you in the mines? Why are you, you know, or did Jesse see? Did we both see you? you in the mines? Did you possess Jesse? And we're hot on your trail. Like, you know, what is going on? So she eventually apologizes to Harvey, though, and goes in the mines with him, because I can't remember. Let me see. Did she want to go in the mines with him, or did he want to go in the mines? I think she just wasn't going to let him go in there alone, I believe. Yeah, that's what it was. So they go down in the mines because they're trying to find something to get this demon out of Jesse. And, you know, they feel, okay, maybe there's something left down in there, because he gave a clue. The demon gave a clue, like Jesse freed him while he was in the mine. So they're trying to find something that he could have been released from. So Wardwell is down there spying and making sure Sabrina is okay. And they end up finding a stone slab with the demon on it, his picture, and that's what he escaped from. The demon's name is Apophis, by the way, devourer, devourer of soul. I don't like words like that. It make you sound odd, even if you say it correctly. Yeah, so jumping back to Ambrose and Sabrina's conversation right after she confronts Wardwell, Ambrose is like, you know, give her the benefit of the doubt, you know? And she's like, no, I don't think I can do that. It's just too many people that's supposed to be looking out for me that are lying to me. And, you know, like just huge lies. Like I don't feel I can trust her. So, Wardwell ends up going over to the mortuary and talking to Helda and Zelda and tell them to lie too. And they buy hook, line, and sinker. Zelda's like, this is just like Edward. You know, it's insulting, but this is right up his alley. Isn't it, Helda? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so they do an exorcism. A witch's exorcism, because Father Blackwood explained to Sabrina when she kept asking all these questions in class, like, bitch, I love an enthusiastic student, but you taking things a little too far. And don't you interrupt me no more. I'm trying to get through this lesson plan. Damn it. So he tells her, listen, no, witches aren't allowed to do an exorcism because, or rather has Prudence tell her, because it's a Catholic rite. And so, no. Your little friend's uncle gonna die. Good luck and good riddance. You know, it won't be long now at all. Apophis moves quick, apparently. So, Edward actually developed an exorcism that witches perform. So while the Catholic rite draws its power from God versus the priest, the witch's exorcism draws its power from the individual, the witch performing the exorcism, as well as all the witches that came before her. So they end up doing an exorcism, because Sabrina's like, listen, I'm doing this. Either you're going to help me or you're not. Wardwell is like, okay, I'm going to help you because obviously your aunts would have you perform this exorcism by yourself. So I'm coming. And Helda comes and Zelda's like, no, I don't want to be involved. And she pacing the halls and she eventually shows up, in the nick of time. They called her a lot of witches, by the way. Well, not just witches, but like goddesses and some fake people too. But a lot of these people, or beings, you could definitely research them. Interesting backstory. It's always interesting to learn about a witch, in my opinion, especially witches of old, because of all of the bullshit that they had to, you know, deal with. We're talking about some powerful, powerful women. We're talking about goddesses amongst men, basically. So they free Jesse of this demon, throw the demon down a well. Wardwell claims, okay, that's fine. Hilda and Zelda didn't protest, so I guess it's fine. You know, they're old. They've seen a lot. They ought to know. But then again, Wardwell is Lilith. She done seen everything. So whether the worm coming back in season 2, I don't know. But I didn't feel like that was good enough. Like, set that bitch on fire. Do something. Something else. Put it in some cement and then drop it down in the well. But anyway, they free Jesse. And then Wardwell, they invite her to tea. And she's like, you know, no, I feel like I've intruded for one night. You know, I'm going home. But instead, she go right back up in there with Jesse and got a little doll. She got dolls on everybody. And crushes the doll, which, like, crushes his heart. Heart failure is what the diagnosis was. So that's that. Sabrina's like, I can't help but feel like I failed, you know? Because apparently Jesse was all a part of the plan. Wardwell probably planted that daggone Apophis stone down in the mines. Who knows? So he's a part of this larger plan that the Dark Lord has. So at the end, Sabrina's talking to Miss Wardwell and just is so upset that Jesse is dying because she feels like she's failed. And, you know, she says that, you know, she's trying to outwit the Dark Lord. And Wardwell is like, well, whatever do you mean? And so we leave it there, and I'm going to leave it here, and I will be back with chapter 7. So stay tuned.